Hello and welcome to the product walkthrough video of Records Keeper AI, the ultimate solution to the enterprise document management system. Records Keeper AI, as we proudly introduce it to you, is an AI-first company that exclusively works on the gray areas where documents are missed, where documents just sit and don't provide any intelligent feedback for the organizations. However, we have revolutionized this approach that enterprises and organizations often get trapped into. Right from the ingesting of documents to processing them to auto classifying them to making them ready for search and retrieval anytime, anywhere, any moment, the entire life cycle of records is managed by Records Keeper AI. So the AI agent specifically works and it's trained on the documents that the companies, the organizations upload and are processed into our system. And this further helps the teams, the department heads to get the crucial information that they have been looking for. Now, without any further ado, we are going to start with a product walkthrough and understand the features, the functionalities that Records Keeper. So get started with, I would like to show you how we are currently classifying the documents. So right from after the ingestion of documents, every file that has been uploaded or submitted to the system gets classified under different levels. Now, as you can see that there are different levels where we process and classify a file into. Starting with the level 1, and this represents the major superset of documents. Now here you can consider it like departments, the major functions where any document would go to. So all these documents, these folders will have further subfolders which will be categorized in level 2 and further on in level 3, and the ultimate file will sit in level 4. Now, to give the user the ultimate flexibility and control, they have the option to either edit these departments, add more, delete, whatever they want. So they can customize the entire experience as per their requirements. So if they do not wish to have any departments, they can simply remove it, they can rename it, and they can edit it. Similarly, all the functionalities, all these flexibilities are given in level 2, level 3 accordingly. So that is how the entire system is flexible and customizable as per the user's requirements, their necessities and requirements, and whatever they need to do with their documents. Once done that, so we have understood the classification part of it. Now, how to connect documents or how to submit documents to Records Keeper AI. There are different ways through which we accept or ingest documents from. Starting from the very common way, which all of us are nowadays using, is the cloud storage solutions, and especially enterprises when it comes to they resort to the cloud storages, and we offer integrations with all the standard cloud storages like Google Drive, Dropbox, Microsoft OneDrive, S3, and whatever scattered information, scattered data the organizations have. This is the ultimate chance. This is the perfect way to bring it to the unified intelligence system that recordskeeper.ai offers. So wherever they have the documents on, whether it's on one source or multiple source, they can connect and sync their documents with the platform. Now, again, another approach to submitting the documents is by uploading it through their local device. So when a user representing any organization is using Records Keeper AI, they can simply use their local device and upload the documents. Bulk upload is another option. And of course, more interestingly, what we have is requesting a file via email. Suppose if I want a file and that sits with my senior or some other team member, I can simply raise the request via email and they can submit it and the system will process it accordingly. Now, once the file has been submitted and it is processed, we'll find that file inside Docs and Records. Now, this particular window gives all the documentation, all the departments where our files are sitting. These blue folders represent the folders that have files inside it. Suppose if I open any of these, say finance and accounting, and we'll wait for the system to load it, I can see that again, finance and accounting has different other folders which have files inside. So if I go inside audits and regulatory filing, I'll see that I have another folder which will have my file. Now I can see that this is my document which has been sitting in finance and accounting. And if I go through it, I'll see the processed version file. So this is how we classify and we process a file, extracting all the key information and bringing it to you. So first we have the file information that we extract from the file that has been uploaded, and then we have the AI powered insights. So this will have the document. It will include all the important companies that are there, referenced companies, the entities that are involved, the relevant dates, tags, etc. Now this again, starting with every file that comes into our system is assigned with a unique document identifier. This helps in compliance part and auditing part of the documents. Again, the user will have different options of accessing the activity logs, setting the permission access log, linking more records to the same document, uploading a new version of the file. So even if you are on version control, or if you want to check different versions of the same document, you can keep uploading it here and we'll be able to find it over from the drop down. Now, similarly, if I want to share the same file with somebody, I can create a shareable link from here. I would just have to create link, and I can either embed it with a passcode or put an expiry date to it, and also choose my preferences. Now comes the part once we have had view the document and how it has been processed. Now, if I want to retrieve any document, I can simply type in get me the joint venture agreement document. And the system will assess all the files that have been uploaded, find the file that matches with our request, and give us the desired results. So yes, this is the agreement that I was looking for. And if I want to share it with somebody right from here, I can select the file and send the files and put the email addresses of whoever I want to share the information with. Now, if similarly, I want to get the insights of this document, so I can say, can you summarize this for me? And it will summarize what is there inside this agreement without me having to go through it and spending hours in understanding it. So here are the key points that has been just brought to us, and we can check these are information, signatories, what are the key pointers, etc. Now, similarly, in order to stay compliant ready, in order to stay audit ready, I can always access my analytics department and see how my documents are performing and what is the trend, where my documents are being used, who's accessing them. Similarly, I can also generate reports based on the trend. So if I want to get a detailed insight views of who is accessing what documents, I want to schedule report, I want to generate report, I can do so. Then comes audits and logs. So I can, this is very important for the auditing purposes, the record keeping purposes. So in order to understand who has accessed the documents, which team member was viewing the file, who has worked on it. Activity logs will also give you a more enhanced detailed view of which team member was performing which action on what document. So you can get all the information along with the timestamp, the username, address, email address that has been used to access any document, etc. Moving on, user can also set the policies, set the rules as per their requirements. So if I'm dealing with any confidential documents and I want to restrict the emails that can send me the document, I can specify which emails the system can accept documents from. I can also set the financial year. I can also set the file type size limit. Suppose I'm only accepting PDFs of a certain type or file size, I can also mention it over here. Then I can also set, or the users can also set the policy period for it, the retention policy period, archival policies, the log legal hold. So these help in maintaining a proper record channel, proper compliance related, all the requirements that you need to fulfill. So these are automatically fulfilled if you're following all these patterns. Another important feature that we offer is the data rooms. Now, data rooms help organizations to work collaboratively. Because if I want to share a particular set of documents with one of the clients, I can create a data room dedicated to them, share its link with them. So I can have all the important documents inside this particular data room and share it with them, and they can access it. Similarly, I don't need to juggle between tools for getting my documents signed, tracking them, who has signed it, who's left any, etc. So I can simply upload my documents over here, send them over to the signatories, and just track them from over here. And settings will help me to keep in check all the things that are required to maintain my account, make it all the time accessible and everything. That is how we are revolutionizing this space. And thank you.